Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope great. I'm JimmyGGS91 here, and be welcome again to my 100% walkthrough of Mega Man X2 for SNES. So in the previous video we defeated the Magna Centipede. Also we defeated the last X Hunter, that was Agile. So now X retrieved all the 3 Zero's parts, and Zero can now be reactivated by Dr. Cain. But meanwhile X will have to keep the Mavericks busy until Zero is reactivated. And he has to defeat all the remaining robot masters. So now he'll go to the Energen Crystal Stage to defeat the 6th robot master, the Crystal Snail. So yep. Anyway, let's get to the video now. Alright folks, so here we are at the robot master selection screen. So let's go to the Energen Crystal Stage to defeat this boss right here, the Crystal Snail. So let's go to it. And here's the boss, the Crystal Snail. Alright, so here we are at the start of this stage, but first, before we proceed, I have to say I really like the looking of this place. Just look to it. It's some kind of cave, crystal cave, that looks pretty cool. The place seems all crystallized. That's very nice. Anyway, let's proceed with our X-Buster challenge and destroying those backbones along the way. Now when you come to here, you come to this ramp here that's actually a sliding floor. So let's just go pass through and have some fun. Yep. Anyway, grab this red armor and backtrack a little bit and fall down on this hole here to go to this platform. Apparently there's nothing on the left side, right? Well, actually there's a little thing on the end of this little passageway here, but what you have to do here to access that section is kinda tricky. I'll show you how to do it. You see that our armor can fly a little bit on mid-air for a short period of time if you hold the jump button. What we have to do here is to do a dash with the art armor and fly on mid-air for a period of time. On the last minute or in the last second, drop out of the right armor and reach the little platform that is on the other side across of this bottomless pit. So I will show you right now. You can use save state here if you don't feel comfortable with, but I will not. So let's do it. Let's keep you mid-air and jump on the last second to access this ledge right here. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Anyway, that's your reward, a heart tank. So yay, we have now more 2 points of health. So let's step on this platform here, this flying platform, and go across to the other side. Yeah, this jump is pretty tricky, but it's possible to do. Anyway, let's climb up this section and take another freshy right armor that we use for this section of this stage. Just jump and destroy those reflexers. Yep, there are those names of those enemies. And this piece of crystal here is just blocking your way, so you cannot pass using the right armor, but there is a way to break this piece of crystal. Just stay right here and leave this huge block of green crystal fall down, and it will destroy the piece of crystal. Now you can proceed with the right armor. There are some stairs here that you can go through, but this section here you don't need to go to it because it's just the section if you have to fight with it with one of the X Hunters, but since they are all defeated, so just ignore that. Let's move on. Destroy this reflexer, those annoying enemies. If you want the health, you can break those crystals with the right armor and just jump through. And yep, that was the reflexer's does. The reflexer can just fire those energy orbs at 45 degrees that will keep bouncing on the walls and on the ceiling, on the floor. That's a very annoying pattern if you don't know what you're doing. So let's ride our right armor again, destroy this guy, Now you see there's some extra life under the block of crystals, right? But just ignore the extra life, you really don't need it, because you have to break those block of crystals here to make your path up all the way. Let's destroy this reflexor, right? Now it's crucial, just destroy one set of those block of crystals here, because what you have to do here is just jump with your hard armor to access the top section. That's pretty tricky to do, but not impossible. I'll try to do here if I can. Okay. It's a very tricky jump. Yes, just like that. Because you need your right armor for this upcoming section, because you face a mid-boss right here. And this mid-boss is called the Magna Quartz. So what you have to do here is just dash with your right armor, attack and hold the attack button to damage this Magna Quartz. Just like that. Nothing more than that. Grab the health or anything that is Magna Quartz, drop it. Now I have to abandon our right armor, so goodbye. We'll miss you. Now this section is kinda dangerous, because when you go to this sliding floor, this huge block of green crystal here will drop and try to crush you if you don't careful enough. So let's go down. Ignore all the health, just jump here. Wow, that could be smash us and turn us into pieces of nothing. I think there's some health up here, but those health and those items up there, they're not worth to pick up, because yeah, you can die because of this huge piece of green crystal. Anyway, let's destroy those bat bones. And now what I have to do here, I switch my silk shot and just drop down, hanging the left wall. Destroy those reflexors, because here you'll find another upgrade, another Duxer-like capsule. This time we'll upgrade our helmet, so let's go to it. Mega Man X. Enter the capsule. This enhancement will modify your radar optics. That sounds cool. It uses some energy, but with it you will able to see objects that you could not see before. Some kind of radar. Well, let's go to it. Good luck, Mega Man. Yeah, we need it, Dr. Light. Thanks. Anyway, let's do this upgrade. Alright, so we have our helmet upgraded. And that's our new power, some kind of radar to find hidden passageways or items, or try to show you something when you can find some upgrade, some hard tank or anything like that. But actually we never use this ability of the radar, because I know where all the things are, so I will show you without the radar. But if you want to search for the items blindly on this game, you can use this radar as well. Just keep in mind that always that you use your radar, it will consume energy. That's some kind of annoying, but yeah. Anyway, the radar shows there is some kind of passageway up there. That's the only way that we can access this extra life here. So let's do it. Just climb the capsule here, go all the way to the left, and drop down, and grab the extra life. Nothing more than that. Alright, so let's switch our silk shot, because the silk shot is very effective against those reflexors. Alright. Now I'll switch my X-Buster again, and climb up out of this section. There's full of bat bones. Yeah, the bat bones are kinda lost souls of Doom. They're very annoying and pesky sometimes. But at least they don't charge you as the Lost Souls does. Anyway, you see there's a huge piece of this green crystal blocking your way. So what I have to do here is just approach the green crystal, just run, climb this ladder fast as you can, to avoid to be crushed by that huge piece of crystal. Yeah, a very dangerous place if you're unprepared. Let's keep destroying those bat bones. and they didn't drop any health. They're very bad. Okay, you have to deal with that reflexor on a very awkward position. Alright. Again, another huge piece of green crystal. So what I have to do is just drop down and climb up immediately to avoid being crushed. Okay, there's the last reflexor I have to destroy. Anyway, we are near to the boss room, so let's reach our magnet mine and go inside. Because the weakness of the Crystal Snail is just the magnet mine, so let's go to it and face him. He's very easy if you know his pattern and his weakness. Alright. So here's the Crystal Snail inside his shell. This guy can be a pain in the ass if you don't have the magnet mine. So, anyway, just use a magnet mine on him be launched off of his shell. So just repeat his pattern and he froze the time that his special ability. And we are so slow now. Okay, here freeze the time again. So just do this, nothing too much difficult. And he just be knocked out of his shell. That's very cool to see. Alright. Just let's spam him with the magnet mine. So he'll be knocked off of his shell. That's very funny to see. Okay, just one more shot. And we are in slow motion. Just one more shot and he's dead. Alright. And he's destroyed. Very easily because he's very weak to the magnet mine. And he had some kind of shocking experience. Alright. So let's see what we got. We got the Crystal Hunter. This ability will come real handy on this game later on. I'll show you when. Actually, just right now. That's the password system. Okay, we defeated the Crystal Snail. But first, before I end the video, let's do something here on the Robot Junkyard stage. Because we have unfinished business here. Alright. Just destroy those hanged reploids. And now, before you go to the disc boy in the front of you, just switch to your Crystal Hunter, because you have to do something very tricky here. Yep, that's the power of the Crystal Hunter. You just froze your enemies and crystallize them. That's very cool. But also you have to do this because you step on this piece of crystal here to jump on that ledge on the right side, high up there. Remember that on my Morphmoth stage video, I reminded you guys to keep mind of this area. So just jump to this higher ledge if I can, and I destroy the disc boy, so I have to repeat the process. Oh well, let's do a little bit of screaming right here. Destroy those robots. Crystal Hunter. Okay, so let's do that again. Oh come on, just missing all the time. Okay, I froze your guy. Alright, let's practice extra life and also a heart tank that was hiding up there. Oh, how cool is this? Alright, so 2 points of health added to health bar. So that's very cool. Now let's exit this stage because we have nothing to do more here. Alright, so that's the first use of the Crystal Hunter, our new ability acquired by defeating the Crystal Snail. So our next destination is to defeat now this guy right here on the Desert Base stage, the Overdrive Ostrich. Yeah, that's a very cool name, and a very cool stage by the way, you see why. But that's for the next video folks, because I don't want this video so long. So until there, I'm JimmyGGS91, and bye bye to everyone. Take care, my friends.